Okay, can you guys hear me? And give me just a minute. I'm going to share this video on my group. Okay, there we go. We got about 1 minute before we will begin. Hi there. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make a Christmas project tonight. I got myself a little to-do list here, so I shared the video on my group. I'll tell everybody about the hostess code when we get started. What time is it? Okay, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. So if you're new to Facebook Friday, leave a comment on the chat box. We love to say welcome to all the new people. When I'm making the project, I will try to look over for questions, but I may have to look for them after the fact. Tonight we're going to be using 3 stamp sets. We're going to be using Bella and Friends. I haven't used it in a while. Well, I kind of have, but just not on a video. So we're using this image here. And then we're using At Home With You. We're going to be using this Merry Christmas here. I love the greetings in this stamp set. I told you guys when I bought it that I probably wouldn't use all the other images, but I have used the Merry Christmas and the Happy Birthday and the Congrats. Yeah, I think there's one more. Anyway, oh, there's a thanks also. Anyway, I love the greetings in this one. And then we're using Santa's suit. Okay, yay. The colors are Crumb Cake, Real Red, Whisper White, Dazzling Diamonds, and I'm using the Quilted Christmas Designer Series paper stack. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, we're making a box, if I didn't already say that. Yeah, we're making a box. So we're going to cut this Crumb Cake cardstock to measure 6.5 by 11. So 6.5. And that's all we'll have to cut on that part. So this is scraps. Now, I'm going to get the Simply Scored scoring tool, and I'm going to place it on the landscape side, which is the 11-inch side, and I'm going to score it at 1.5, 4 3/4, 6 1/4, and 9.5. Then I'm going to turn it on the portrait side, which is the 6.5-inch side, and I'm going to score it at 3/4, 1.5, and 5. Hi there to those of you that are just arriving and saying hello. Okay, I'm going to fold it on the score lines. Now, somebody asked me earlier this week, and I'm sorry if I didn't respond to you because I kind of don't think that I did. I think I was reading that question in the middle of the night, why I stopped using the bone folder. And the honest truth is only because of I'm always in a hurry. It just seems like there's not enough hours in the day. So if I were making these boxes and I were giving them to someone, I absolutely would use the bone folder. Truthfully, most of my boxes and bags now are in my house. All the kids are grown now. So my boxes and bags are not nearly as appreciated when they're at the age that they're at. I know they'll appreciate them again one day, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so I've got a template over here. And so let me show you how it's going to work. See these two score lines together here? This is actually the top of our box. So we've got some cutting to do, and this template will be posted on my website on Monday. I have another version to show you as well. Okay, so I'm going to cut to the score line and remove that section. Same thing here, cut and cut. I'm going to fold that back out of the way so that I don't accidentally cut it, because I need to remove this section. And I will tell you that I have actually accidentally cut that before. On more than one occasion. So I always give a pointer and say this is the hardest part of the project. This one would be the hardest part of this project, is just making sure you don't cut the top of your box. Which, if that wasn't hard, you know what I'm saying. The most challenging. So this piece too gets removed. Now down here at the bottom, we're just going to cut up to the score line. Oh, you know what? I have company coming later, so I got all my jewelry on. So I'll take that bracelet off since it's making a lot of noise. Now we have one more part that we need to cut off. So this is going to fold over just like that. And this is going to be the front of our box. So then that means I need to remove this piece here. And then just angle cut this piece just a tad. Okay? Let me show you that again. Yep. Okay. Project Life corner punch. We're going to round the top. I know this is retired, so if you don't already own a corner punch, because I've owned lots of corner punches over the years, you can use the envelope punch board. Now, we're not actually going to assemble this box just yet. We're going to decorate it first, because it's a little more challenging to decorate it. Well, come back here, Punch. I still need you. Well, let me just explain, or let me show you instead of explaining. I can't find my words. So we're using this paper to decorate it. I'm going to cut this at 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 3. And we're actually going to use both of these pieces, one for the front and one for the back. We want to, let's make sure this fits. Okay, so corner round, just the top of both pieces. Now, oh dear, look at me. I put the adhesive on the wrong side. Hold on. If y'all knew how many packs of this paper I had, you might pass out. Well, y'all know I'm a quilter. So, and I bought enough to make some Christmas cards using it. Okay, this side. If I could rewind that, I would, but and I won't be wasting that. I'll use it for something else. So I'm going to add this to the front. Hopefully y'all are laughing and not freaking out. Hey, it wouldn't be live if I didn't mess up at least once, right? Okay, now the reason I wanted to attach that before I added the box, or assembled the box, is because I want to fold on those score lines again so that our box will cooperate. And if you're mass producing these, use the liquid adhesive. It works fantastic. Okay. Now we're ready for our tear and tape. Yep. I always say I've almost mastered this tear and tape with the paper piercer, and then as soon as those words come out of my mouth, I mess up. So I'm just always happy when I successfully do it and I don't mess up. Now we're going to put adhesive here because this is the bottom of the front. Ruh-roh. Going a little crooked there. Oops. It's a little crooked. Well, that's okay. I'll let it be crooked. I'll just trim it. There we go. See, here's our box. Isn't that cute? It's going to get cuter. Wait, what stopped? Are y'all saying it stopped? I can give y'all the measurements again as soon as I'm done making the project if you want to stick around. Yeah. I'll recap them. The video's still playing for me, so I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to proceed because it's still playing on my end. Let's stamp. So we're using Bella first, and I'm going to stamp her in Memento ink. So let me tell you why we're making this project. There is a promotion right now that if you join between October 1st and October 15th, you can get these awesome stamping blends in your kit. They're not available to customers yet. They will be. We just don't have the date yet. I don't think they're going to be that far out, but I'm just saying that they are available to order in your starter kit, and there's only a couple days left. So I am using these things because I know someone's going to say, oh, I missed the deadline. So I'm reminding everyone, you have 2 more days. The 15th is the deadline, and I have all the item numbers on my website. Okay, so I'm going to color Miss Bella using Crumb Cake with the lifter. And I'm going to use this end. Now, y'all know I can't see because my head would have to go in the camera view, or in your view, if I look too closely. So I might go out of the line, or I might stick my head in the camera. I'm trying to go slow. My husband's upstairs cooking, if y'all can hear him moving around up there. That looks pretty good. So that was the, there's 2 shades to each color. So this is the dark Crumb Cake, and this is the light Crumb Cake. And I'm just going to go in a circular motion and just color that in. this is kind of what Miss Bella looks like. She's, well, she actually is called a tricolor, so she's got 3 colors, but I don't have the patience to color that long and try to fit a 3rd color in here, so we'll pretend she's 2 colors. Isn't she so cute? Okay, now what I want to do is take the color lifter, and I'm just going to lift out some of that color. Just lighten her face up a little bit, and then lighten it up a little bit in her body. And now I'm done with that part. So now I'm going to take, I'm not going to use the dark cherry cobbler. I'm just going to use the light, and I'm only going to use, or I'm only going to color her collar, but not the heart, because I'm actually going to use one of those enamel shapes for the heart. So look how cute she is. We're going to cut her out with the 1 1/4 circle punch. Thank you. Oh, wait, come back here. Now we have to stamp the little hat. So we're going to be using the markers again. So this this image is from the Santa suit. So at the top of the Facebook Friday, I said we were using 3 stamp sets. So that's the little hat. And I'm going to use the dark, just a tad, not very much. You already know, I've said this a gazillion times, I'm not the best colorer, but I like it. So you just have to ignore my out of the lines coloring. I can't see. I'm going to blend it in just a minute with the lifter. Or not blend it, but kind of lift some of that color out. That looks like I know what I'm doing, don't it? Okay. This piece we're going to cut or flag with the banner triple punch, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the greeting. Merry Christmas. Now this would be cute with different stamps, of course, but you could make this a birthday box, a Halloween box. Not with the hat, though. I'm just using this classic label punch just to cut that out, just to give me a starting point. But we're going to use the scissors to cut that a little more. So now, come back here. I need to get the Big Shot out. We're going to cut out a real red piece using the, I'm using 2 sets of framelits. The Santa Builder for the little Santa hat, which is right here. And then the layering circles. I think this is the one. Yeah, that's like a 2 3/4, because this is 2 1/4. Okay, so let me get the Big Shot real quick. I'll move all this aside so I can make room. While I'm doing that, I'll remind you guys, there is a Facebook Friday hostess code over on my website. All the details are posted. These are the striped bags that's going to be the gift. And leave a comment while you're over there on my website. I'm going to give a bag of these to one person, and we'll draw the winner next week. Okay, real red scallop circle. Okay, there's that one. Now we want to cut out the little Santa hat. Well, let's see. I want to put it at an angle. Oh, it looks so good. Did it move? Nope, it didn't move. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the camera. We'll bring all the pieces back in here. Okay, so we're going to add the little hat to Miss Bella's head. And I'm going to use the little mini dimensionals. So let me turn that over. These things are so little. My fingers are almost too fat for them. Okay. Isn't that so cute? I'm going to take the, what is this called? Wink of Stella, and just color in the hat. Okay, we'll, oh, metallic enamel shapes. We're going to give her a little heart. Thank you for the hearts. Where'd this go? Okay. Now, now we're going to take the Merry Christmas and we're just going to whack it. Whew. Okay, starting to shake. There we go. I'm going to trim it a little bit more. So that's going to go somewhere around there. Trim this one a little bit more. And this one's going to go here. I'm not attempting to make them straight. That would be like impossible. Where's my glue dots? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to add the Christmas first. This is like doing surgery. And then now the Mary. Thank you. Okay, let's add this to the front here. I'm just going to use some glue dots. They work fantastic, right? I'm attempting to center it. I'm going to take this, oh, there's a big old fly in here. Jute, what's this called? Jute twine. Yeah, I knew that. And I'm leaving the tails long on this for now. I might decide to trim them later. I don't know. I kind of just want it to be. And now I'm going to take some dimensionals. Some regular size ones. This looks a little crooked. Oh well. I wish now that I had popped this circle up, but oh well. It's always a tough decision deciding which piece to pop up, the scallop circle or the main circle. Isn't that so darling? I love it. Miss Bella. What time is it? Man, I have it down to a science, don't I? 30 minutes. No, well, actually 25. Thank you. I probably could have stamped her a little further. Well, I could only go just a tad lower, so there's not that much lower I could go. Super cute. I wonder if this circle, oh, I use liquid glue, so I can't actually lift that back up. I was going to say I could lift this up and pop that layer up, but, and there's the back side. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to look for questions really quick. I'll post all the measurements, so I'm going to give you the measurements again now. So here is the template. So I'll write this here. I will have the template and everything on my website. So it measures 6.5 by 11. And on the landscape side, you're going to score at 1.5, 4 3/4, 6 1/4, and 9.5. On the portrait side, you're going to score at 3/4, 1.5, and 5. Okay. We don't know when the Stampin' Blends will be available to customers. Right now, they're only available to current demonstrators or anyone that wants to join as a demonstrator between October 1st and October 15th. You can get the Stampin' Blends in your starter kit. Or you can join and then order them, but the deadline is the 15th. They told us they would give us a 2-week notice of when they would be available for customers. I think they're kind of gauging how well they're going to go over with demonstrators, and if they were to sell out to demonstrators, then maybe they'd wait a little bit longer. That's my thought process. I'm not completely sure. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm looking for more questions. The jute twine is in the holiday catalog. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Miss Bella's so cute. You know, when I was able to get Miss Bella for my $1 million celebration, when we designed her, I was so sad that we didn't have alcohol markers to color her. And I used the aqua painter and the blender pens, but I really wanted alcohol markers. So I'm so happy that we're getting them back, and yay, I can use them with her. Thank you, Holly. The jute is perfect with the gingham. I just thought that I don't know, I even tried using, what did I use earlier? This ribbon here that goes with this DSP, but it just wasn't working for me. So I love the jute. Thanks, Jeanette. Okay, I don't think I see any more. Oh, that's a great idea, Cynthia, to use tweezers to do to get the mini dimensionals, because they are teeny tiny. The storage box, that is a great question. I got it at Joann's, and my downline, because I shared it with them the day I got it. One of them found it at Hobby Lobby too, I believe. Kara said it's called Essentials by Artban, and it holds all of the markers that we have available at this time perfectly. I know you could use our wooden cases, but the stamp cases don't really hold all of them. I just like that I can take this thing and I can go anywhere with it. I love them. I'm obsessed right now. Okay, guys. I think that's all the questions. I will look again later and make sure that there's not any... Oh, the DSP, this is from the... Quilted Christmas. Yeah, it's the Designer Series paper stack. So we have the little, there's lots of patterns in here, but the gingham to me it just said Miss Bella for some reason. I don't know. There's lots of really cute patterns in here, but that pattern in particular, I just thought it would work with her. I think when I first was trying to design this, I was looking at the one that had the stars, and I was thinking about using the felt. Oh, and the trees would be cute too. But anyway, okay. Kimberly, she does look like a country girl. This is just a little art band that I picked up at Joann's. It's called Essentials Art Band. It just holds all of them that we have available in one container. The size of the box, I will measure it. So the width of it is a little greater than 6.5 by 6 3/4, and the depth is 2 1/4. Yeah. Any other questions? Grace, as far as we know right now, no, but I don't know. They're not even officially released, so I'm not sure. Okay, well, y'all have a great night, a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Thanks again. Oh, the banner piece, is it a die cut? No, this Dazzling Diamonds, I just used the banner triple punch and flagged the end. So that measures 1.5 by 3 3/8, and then I just flagged the end. You're welcome. Thank you too. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.